This is the book Tales, Myths and Legends. Today I am going to read this story. The Lion and the Foolish Traveler. There was a traveler who made his living by walking from village to village telling stories. The children always looked forward to his visits. In the evenings, everyone would gather round the fire and the traveler would hold them spellbound with one story or another. In return, the villagers would give him whatever he needed. Sometimes it would be a hat to keep the rain off. Sometimes it would be a shirt to clothe his back. Sometimes a hot meal was enough. One day, the traveler was walking through the jungle to a village at the foot of the great hills when he came across a lion lying right on the path. He stopped dead still and did some fast thinking. He knew that if he turned and ran, the lion would be on him in one bound, and that would be that. So he stood quite still and waited. He had heard somewhere that if you looked right into a lion's eyes, you could stare them out, and that in the end the lion would get up and go away. So the traveler stared deep into the lion's amber brown eyes. After a while, the lion folded its paws together and put its head down. It closed its eyes. The traveler was very excited by this. It's working, he thought. The lion could no longer hold his gaze. He would be known as the man who stared out the king of the jungle. What a story it could make. The traveler thought to himself that he might now be able to creep away. He was just turning to go when the lion opened its eyes. The traveler stared back at the lion. For a long time they stood like this. Then the traveler thought that it might be a good idea to copy the lion. So he put his hands together and bowed his head. The lion bowed his head down again. The traveler thought that if he closed his eyes, perhaps the lion would too. So he closed his eyes and hoped that the lion would do the same. But when he peeped out of one eye, he could see that the lion was still watching him. Then it spoke. "I don't know what you are doing," growled the lion, "but I am saying grace." I'll see you in the next video. Allah Hafiz.